Our guest today is a 6'2" quarterback out of the University of Delaware.
Yeah!
The 2018 AP Coach of the Year. He's a two-time Super Bowl champion.
Yeah!
And the current offensive coordinator for the Kansas City Chiefs. 92%ers, please welcome Matt Nagy!
What's up, fellas? What's going on? How great is this?
This is awesome.
Appreciate you jumping on with us, dude.
No doubt. When Trav takes them off to the side and starts talking to them in his own lingo of how to run a certain route, that's like 10 times his weight in gold versus what any of us coaches are going to tell these guys. And he doesn't have to do that. He's the greatest tight end, to ever play the game. Jace, you're the greatest center to ever play the game. I mean, that's an unbelievable tandem. And for me to be able to coach you guys, it's special.
The podcast began as usual with a chat about sports, summer schedules, and holidays. Jason, his curious nature evident, quickly asked his brother, "Hey, I noticed you were off the map for the past week. Did you go to the Rhode Island mansion?" Travis chuckled. "Well, not exactly gone, just a little family reunion there." Jason narrowed his eyes, pausing for a few seconds as if processing the information. "You mean, a family reunion, of Taylor's? At the Rhode Island mansion?" Travis said. Jason's mouth dropped. Travis nodded, starting to share about the trip, which he described as cozy, private, and emotional. It wasn't just a backyard barbecue, it was a real reunion, with Taylor's grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, and more, who rarely make public appearances. I even met Taylor's grandmother, who Taylor mentioned on the Folklore album. She was a great lady, witty and incredibly smart. The whole time she was calling me that big NFL guy who was very well-mannered, Travis recalled, making Jason laugh, when Travis revealed that Taylor's parents, Scott and Andrea, had invited him to sit next to them at a family dinner. Jason could barely believe it. "Wait. You're sitting between Scott and Andrea Swift at dinner? That's family." Touching moments, and Jason's total shock. Travis added that the Swift family played a childhood memory sharing game on Monday night, and Taylor invited him to join in, sharing his own memories of the early days of their relationship. "I told her about the first time I heard her sing Live with just a guitar." The whole house went quiet, and then Taylor's dad stood up and poured me a glass of wine, Travis said, his voice dropping. "I think that was his way of showing acceptance." Jason's eyes widened, emphasizing, "Bro, it's not just acceptance, it's a sign of an official introduction to the girl's family." Jason responded, "You're going too fast." Unable to contain his surprise, Jason half-joked, "You should know, it took me a whole year to get invited to Thanksgiving dinner by Kylie's family." "And you? You're attending the Swift family reunion in Rhode Island in just a few months?" Travis laughs, admitting that even he was surprised by the intimacy of the event. "Taylor told me that if you invite me to Rhode Island for the reunion, that means I'm no longer a guest." Jason slams his hand on the table. "That's it. Marriage is just a matter of time." The climax, Jason asks to tag along next time when Travis tells him that at the end of the reunion, the whole family sat watching fireworks on the beach and Taylor played a new song on the piano, something that hasn't been released yet, that might be on the next album. Jason gasps and exclaims, "What? You got to hear a demo of Taylor's new song? With fireworks? On the beach in Rhode Island? I'm going crazy." Travis burst out laughing, while Jason couldn't hide his longing. "Next time, I don't need to be the guest of honor. Just sit in the kitchen and help pick vegetables. I want to know what that feels like." Fans go crazy immediately after the podcast aired. The keywords #NewHeightsPodcast and #TravisRhode climbed straight to the top, trending on X, Twitter. Jason Kelce is the perfect representation of our reaction when Travis attended the Swift family reunion. The Swift family is having a reunion and Travis is there? Yes, the national son-in-law is officially confirmed. There's definitely a ring, it's just not announced yet.